There's light, but it's light that must be cared for with great respect. And I think dangerous light is an excellent descriptor for the metaphor that's presented to us in Scripture. Because think about the words that Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Well, he's choosing this metaphor on purpose. Because even in the Gospel of John, this is not the first mention of light that we have had. You probably know how the Gospel of John opens. It opens with, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God, he was in the beginning with God, all things were made through him. Without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and that life was what? The light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. And then we hear about John the Baptist. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to bear witness about the light, that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but came to bear witness about the light. The true light, which gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. Did you notice that in the opening lines of John, we have both the image of light and the idea of witness introduced, which we see revisited in the passage that we stood and read together. Jesus says that the Father bears witness to him as the light of the world, but we see also that there will be others who bear witness to him as the light of the world. The idea of witness bearing figures very heavily into the conversation. But then we have another place where light comes up in the Gospel of John only a few chapters later. Everybody know John 3:16? Everybody know John 3:17? Do you know what happens after those? Let's find out. Jesus is talking to Nicodemus. That's the context for the verses that everybody knows. And he's been talking to Nicodemus about what it means to enter the kingdom of heaven. And then when we get to verse 18, he says this in chapter 3, whoever believes in God is not condemned, but whoever does not believe is condemned already because he has not believed in the name of the only Son of God. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world. And people loved the darkness rather than the light because their deeds were evil. For everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his deeds should be exposed. But whoever does what is true comes to the light so that it may be clearly seen that his deeds have been carried out in God. So Jesus tells Nicodemus, there are people who understand that when God so loved the world, he sent his only Son, and that was a light coming into the world. And they come to the light. But there are others who hide from the light because they don't want their evil deeds exposed. We begin to see some of the roles that light plays in the natural world. It does expose what is hidden in darkness, but people respond differently to that exposure. Some of them run toward the light, and others try to retreat into the darkness, just as we see in the natural world, where if you turn over a stone that's been sitting too long in one place in your garden, and there's all those nasty critters underneath, what do? Are they like, oh, finally, someone move that rock? No, what do? They try to burrow into the darkness again as quickly as they can. Apparently, this is a picture of human nature that we should pay attention to.